All right. Where the heck is it? CNN. Here it is. Here it is. The first sound you're going to hear are a bunch of bees.
We want to have as many bees as we can to make honey.
At Secret Garden Bees, a honey farm in Linden, North Carolina, farmer Jim Hartman has one eye on his bees and the other on his bank account.
Ideally, we'll get 100 pounds of honey per hive per year.
This is a chimpanzee.
How do you feel about paying more for things?
Well, you know, if you find someone who says, I'm happy about paying more for something, you point them out to me. People who already couldn't afford fresh vegetables, who couldn't already afford to put good food on their plate, are the ones that are really going to be hurt by this.
Oh, well, what about okay, let me just interject. They're going to get hurt. You didn't care about the people you hurt before, though, right? This is what pisses me off. You know? Because, they're going to get hurt. Yeah, they're going to get hurt. And trans people are going to get hurt, as usual. And people who have darker pigment are going to get hurt. Immigrants are going to get hurt. A lot of people are going to get hurt. But you didn't care. Now you care that people are going to get hurt. What did you think, you stupid moron? Well, they thought other people get hurt. That's fine by me. As long as what? I don't even buy the thing that, Trump's good for the economy. I blame all of the failures of the corporate media and the press, of course, not educating these people. You know, let's poll them. They did it again today. I couldn't believe it. I was watching the corporate media, as I do. I sit here, I do my work, I write my articles and whatnot. And I have the TV on behind me. I'm listening to the corporate media. And they did it again, a poll. They had to poll the Trumpanzees. We always got to check in on the Trumpanzees. How you feeling? You think you got your money's worth with your vote, so to speak? You like Trump? You still like him? Doesn't matter that they're 31%. Of the half of the people that came out on election day voted for Trump, yes. But that is simply 31% of the voting population. It's not a majority. He might be a majority or popular in these poorly run red states, but that's shame on them. And shame on the Democratic Party for not getting the word out. You know? For not getting the message out. The Democratic Party should be funding shows like this. For real. If they knew what's good for them. That's what do you think that goes on? Don't get me going again. That's what the Republicans do. That's what the Koch brothers did. That's what the Mercer family did and does. They fund these right-wing influencers and whatnot. Now they're being funded by the Kremlin, of course, but I'm not getting any Kremlin money, and I wouldn't take it either. But they wouldn't fund me anyway because I'm not a traitor. It says it all. When you have a candidate who Russia is so happy about and wants to get elected, it's pouring all of its nefarious misdeeds into our system all over social media and making fake sites, making bots, making fake accounts to spread filthy fascist lies, promoting Trump and attacking Democrats. Won't you wake up? Right? Trumpanzees. If you want to know somebody, look at their friends. What the corporate media should be doing is pounding it into their empty skulls that, why? Just ask them. Promote or pose the question. Why do you think Putin is so eager to pull out all the stops to get this Trump asshole elected? I don't know. Right? Look, they're such traitors, and everyone is enabling it. Like the whole ecosystem, the media ecosystem, the establishment ecosystem, just enabling the treason or stupidity, or enabling our fellow Americans to be useless idiots of authoritarian dictators. Now, it's another story if they're all for the authoritarian. Sure. Okay. I guess that's your right. But you don't get to turn the system that the founders fought a revolution to create and entrust to us. You don't get to turn that into an authoritarian shithole. There are supposed to be stopgaps in our Constitution to prevent that, but they all failed us this time because of the weakness and the complicity, the traitors that run rampant in the Republican Party. You know that the whole bullshit with the tariffs, all of this baboon playing with our world, inflicting this asshole who bankrupted a casino, who bankrupted his trust fund 6 times, the tax cheat who declared more losses than every other American taxpayer, that baboon. You know that, oh shit, hold on, I'm losing it. I'm losing you. You know that that asshole, the corporate media should be pointing all of that out. That guy has no business running an economy. The world economy is dependent on a baboon that bankrupted a casino? And no one wants to wake these Trumpanzees up from their spell. To our utter shame and definitely our destruction. You know, she's just sitting there, what do you think is the tariffs?